Hello, my name is Bartak, and today I have the perfect gift for this Christmas season. So, as you can see, I have my Christmas PJs on, and I am ready to open up this gift. So, let's see what we got. So, we see our gift. It's beautifully wrapped. It's pretty big. I wonder what it could be. So, let's open it up. So, we see that we have a Quesadilla Fiesta quesadilla maker. So, if we open it up, we see we have about an 8-inch cooking space, and there's about 6 sections to divide the quesadilla. And then we have about a 29-inch cord to plug into an outlet. And if you can see at the bottom, mine does not have it, unfortunately, because it was a hand-me-down, and I'm guessing my brother lost it in a time or two in college. So it would go right here, and it would catch any excess cheese or grease that came through, and that just makes cleanup super easy. So I want to talk more about this product. And so like I said, this is the Quesadilla Fiesta maker, and I personally love this product. I've used it a ton. I've had it for over a year, and I didn't really use it at first. It was kind of one of those things where I was like, all right, this will be great for college, until quarantine hit, where I used it probably every day because I was so bored. And what do you do when you're bored? You eat. And so that's what I did. I made a quesadilla a time or two, or every day. Well, that doesn't matter, but I'm not really a chef myself. I cannot cook. It's just not something I'm good at. I mean, I probably should learn, but that's not really my thing. But the quesadilla maker is actually something I can handle in the kitchen. And so that is why I love it so much, because it's super easy. I really think anyone can use it. And I love it so much that I've actually have given it as a gift before. I gave it this last October to someone for her birthday, and I know she has used it a lot, and I know she also loves it. So obviously I love this gift a lot, and I want to convince you guys to purchase this gift as well. So today I'm going to be talking about why you guys need this product. So I'm going to use about 3 main points to convince you guys to buy this quesadilla maker. Starting off, we're going to talk about how portable this maker is and how you really can take it anywhere. Next, we'll be talking about how it has a super fast cook time. And lastly, we'll be talking about how cleanup is a breeze with the nonstick interior. So first up, let's talk about how this is super portable. When I came to college, I obviously had to downsize. Everyone does. You can't take your whole house, or let alone your whole room, to college. And that being said, you can't really take your oven either. When you came to college, there's no oven in my dorm room. We don't have ovens in our kitchens. Probably a good thing. It's probably a fire hazard. But we don't have them. So you're not going to have an oven everywhere you go. And that's why the quesadilla maker is so perfect for times like this, where you don't have a house or you don't have an oven to cook a quesadilla maker on. And what's really great is obviously sizing is everything in college. You don't have a lot of space, especially with a roommate. And so you need like a small thing, but that also makes a great meal. So this is the quesadilla maker's size compared to my head. Obviously, it's kind of the same, a little bit bigger. So it's about a 9.5-inch way across. And what's super cool about this product, and that also was very new to me, is that it can lay on its side. So you can see this is flat right here, so it can lay it vertically instead of horizontally, because that's how I put my quesadilla maker in the shelf, and I couldn't set anything on it because then taking it out would be a hassle, and then I couldn't set anything in front of it. It was just a whole mess, because then the whole storage drawer just had to be drug out to get one quesadilla maker. So it's super cool that you can lay it on its side, and the cord just wraps up super nicely around the base. This makes having the quesadilla maker super easy, because storage is so hard in college, and that's just such an important thing for college students. You guys, I've talked about the size, about the quesadilla maker, and now I really just want to get into making the quesadilla. So if you guys have never made a quesadilla before, this will be a very good learning experience. So obviously you're going to plug in your quesadilla maker. It's going to take about roughly 1 to 2 minutes to heat up. And then you're going to get a cutting board, and you're going to get a pizza cutter. I think that works best. And then I obviously laid out some sour cream, but you could also get salsa or queso. Then I laid out my tortillas. I laid out some peppers, and some onions, which I think are super good. A lot of people hate on me for my onions, but they really add something to the quesadilla. And so first off, you're just gonna get your tortilla and lay it right out. That is super hot, so just be careful, don't burn yourself. That's not what we wanna do. And then next up, get your main ingredient, cheese, and just spread it all around. You really can use how much cheese you want. It's definitely up to you. It's your preference. It's your quesadilla. So whatever you want, just put as much as you want or little as you want. Obviously, you can see in the video, I'm spreading it around. And I kind of second guess myself and add a little more cheese because that nothing can hurt with more cheese. And then I laid out my onions, which everyone hates on, even though I think they're good on a quesadilla. They just add a little bit of spice to it, I think. And obviously you guys can add anything you want. You could add some chicken or some steak. I also like adding olives sometimes, whatever you like, or who cares, just plain cheese. So then I just added my last ingredient, which is peppers. And then I took my tortilla and laid it right on. I just patted it down a little bit and then closed the top lid and latched it. So you guys are probably thinking, Bree, how long is it gonna take for this quesadilla to cook through? I have a busy schedule, I need to go, go, go. And I totally get that. And the awesome thing about the quesadilla maker, it's totally up to you. It just doesn't matter how you like it. It just matters how you like your quesadilla. So we have about a 2-minute span. This was taken after 4 minutes. And this was taken after 6 minutes. Personally, I'm more of a 6 minutes kind of person. I like it more crispy, a little golden. But if you don't like it that golden, you just want that cheese melted, then I would go for more 2 minutes or 4 minutes. So honestly, the easiest way to check your quesadilla is just opening it up, checking, closing it, setting a timer. Even if you don't want to set a timer, I usually don't, just because I kind of use it enough to know what I like, how long it takes from how I like my quesadilla to be done. And so in this next video, that's exactly what I did. I popped the lid and I saw the quesadilla was perfect, golden brown, looks beautiful. And so don't use your fingers, you will burn yourself. Even though I just did, I would get a spatula, super easy. And what's really great about the quesadilla maker is that you don't have to flip your quesadilla. I know if I ever did that at home, it would always spill out. My mom can do it perfectly. However, it is not something I can do very well. It always took me a couple tries to get it right. And so what's super great about the quesadilla maker is that it obviously has heating elements on both sides. So how the quesadilla is right here, that's exactly how it looks on the bottom. And as you can see, I'm cutting down these little grids. That's also great about the quesadilla is that it has little lines for you to go along to cut your quesadilla. And now it's perfect and ready to eat. So you guys, with cooking obviously comes cleanup. Personally, I hate cleanup. It's the worst thing about having lunch or supper at my house because I remember my dad would get up and he would want to go take his nap and he would be like, Bree, you're on cleanup duty. And I would make any excuse to get out. I'd be like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, I gotta go do my homework. Literally anything. But with cleanup with the quesadilla maker, it is super easy. And that's why I don't really mind it because there's a non-stick interior. So this just makes up the cleanup process super, super easy. This was a picture taken after one use of the quesadilla maker. And as you can see, it is super clean. There's literally nothing on it. And even if you did use a smaller quesadilla on this machine, you can see in the picture and right here that there's a little grid to go along it. So if you had a smaller quesadilla, then if the cheese did overflow, it's super easy to clean up because all I would ever do would get a paper towel and some Dawn dish soap or any dish soap, obviously, and just wipe it down and clean it off. You obviously cannot bring this to a sink or a dishwasher. Do not recommend taking this to your public restroom in your community bathroom in your dorm because I feel like you would get a lot of looks. Plus, this is what you make food on. I would not want to bring this to a community bathroom. So it's super easy to clean up, and that's what's so great is because you don't have a kitchen to clean up or leave it. You just have to kind of work what you have in your dorm. And so that's what's super great about this because it's just a super easy cleanup process. So at this point, you guys are probably thinking, whoa, Bree, where can I buy this product? I need this product in my life. So what do you search? All you guys need to search is Quesadilla Fiesta Maker. And there's gonna be a ton of quesadilla makers pop up, but I'll tell you where to get this exact Quesadilla Fiesta. So I found ones on Amazon, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Walmart. Where you get it from is obviously totally your preference. If you're more of an Amazon person, get the more expensive one, go to Amazon. If you're on a budget, maybe get that Walmart one because it's just a little bit cheaper. So where you get it is totally up to you. I would tell you where I got mine, but I have no idea. I got it from my brother, so I don't know where this is from, but they're all the same and they all work just as well. So I also did some little research and I kind of compared the star ratings among each of the websites. And I got an average of about a 4-star rating, which I think is super good for this product. I would agree that this product is super, super great. Now, you guys have heard a lot about me and my thoughts and what I think. So I thought it'd be a good idea to have John taste test that quesadilla I made in the last 2 videos. Now that our quesadilla is finally done, I have my partner John here to give us a taste test. What do you think?
This might be the greatest quesadilla I've ever had. So good.
As you guys can see, now John had a lot to say about that quesadilla, and I'm sure that's what you guys will be thinking after you make one for yourself. So you guys, today I tried to convince you with some 3 main points of mine. I talked about how portable this quesadilla maker is and how you can seriously take it anywhere. I talked about the fast cook time when you're just having a busy day and you're on the go. And lastly, I talked about how cleanup is a breeze with the non-stick interior. So you guys might still have some concerns and questions, so I'll be taking questions now. And since there isn't any questions, I would just like to leave you guys with a picture because a picture is worth 1,000 words. Thank you guys so much for listening to my speech today. I hope my main points convince you to go out and buy a quesadilla maker. Thank you.